Hi everyone, Big Al again. What I'm going to talk to you today about is changing a syphon in a toilet cistern. It can be a rotten job in that you've got to literally empty the cistern right out, and you'll see down, you maybe just be able to see it, there is a couple of bolts. Now when you do this job, if ever you have to do the cistern, if it's not interchangeable, you've got to then get all the pipes disconnected. I mean, there's one of the pipes that go up there, that's got to be undone, and if you've got an overflow as well, this one doesn't because it's quite modern, then you've got to undo that as well, and that's usually on this side, but there's not one on this one, as I say, because it's quite modern. Then of course you've got to undo the screws. More importantly, the hardest part is undoing a couple of brackets that go through around the back. Now I'll see if I can get some light to show you those brackets. I don't know if I can get them there. The bolts that go through, they've got to be undone. They can be quite tight, especially if they're metal ones. Okay, that's just there's nothing wrong with this toilet. This is my own toilet. I'm just trying to explain to you guys a really good piece of kit. It's been out a while, and I want to show you what it is. If you've got a normal type cistern that's got a handle on the front, this one isn't, it's a push button one, but if you've got the type with a handle, then more than likely it takes an ordinary flush siphon. And I say, if the washer goes, you have to take this cistern right off the wall and change the siphon, take it right out and put another one in and put it all back. Well, now there's a better device that's been out for a little while, but I want to make you aware of this one, and it's called this. It's a Turbo 88. Now not only is it a really good water saving part 2 siphon, but it is really approved and water technology registered and everything else, and it's a proven water saver. Now it really does reduce the amount of water you flush, so you do save a lot of money on your water bill. So that's just a side effect. I'll just so you guys can maybe able to read the writing there. But the more interesting part, as far as if you've got to fit this thing, now this one is going to cost you a lot more money than a standard siphon. This thing's going to be over £20, whereas you can get a cheap one for about £8. But believe me, it's worth it, because if you're going to keep your toilet and you've got a family that keep flushing it, you're going to find the siphon washer, which is that part under there, goes fairly quickly, and that they need changing. But this thing has finally cured the problem of making it easy to do, because if I turn it over, you'll see that to service it, I don't know if you can read that there about the simply servicing. To service it, you literally just split it. Can you see that picture there? Now, as you can see, you haven't got to take the cistern off the wall. You haven't got to unbolt it all, get it all drained out, and all the hassle that goes with all that. Believe me, us plumbers know it well. No, with this, you simply split the pin, and there's a pin there. See that pin? There it is there. You take that out. There it is, the back of it. Pull that out, and this part. So this part here, this part of the siphon stays inside the cistern. Inside it permanently, staying like that. You pull that pin out, and then you can pull this out, and then it's quite simple then to remove the washer underneath and put it back in and put your pin back in. Now I think it's a great idea, and it will save you not only a hell of a lot of work in future, but it's also very good in that it saves you a lot of water because of reduced flushing as part of this siphon. So I highly recommend this particular siphon. I'll show you that picture again with a breakdown. There it is there. Let's get the siphon. You can see it properly. Can you see that breakdown there? Yeah, see if I can not get the light. I don't want to take it out of the bag because it's a brand new one, and I don't want to take it out of the bag because I've got to fit it for somebody, and they tend to think if it's not in a bag that it isn't new. So I don't want to take it out of its wrapping. But so there you are. It's made by Dudley. It's a Dudley siphon, and it's called a Turbo 88. And I say it's a bloody good idea, especially if you have got a big family and your toilet flusher is used a lot. Okay, and there we are. So that's it, guys. Just a little tip, plumbing tip from Al. Thanks for watching. All my videos on Derrickton 33. Visit my channel. Thanks very much for watching.